Good morning. Oh, it's fun picking up people from, my neighbor. I live right across the street here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I go running through here and they look at me like I'm crazy.
Why would they do that?
All right. So me running is more of dancing, walking. Like if you imagine like somebody out at a rave party, like they kind of dance in place. Mm-hmm. I just do that in motion.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'll put on my noise canceling headphones and I'm just doing my thing, vibing out, having a good time. And old people think I'm crazy, I guess. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Right? Like dancing in the streets to me, I want people to see the joy in my heart. And like, yeah, I'm dancing in the streets.
Yeah.
Fucking, I love this life. It's a fucking beautiful day. I'm out healthy, strong, like,
Right.
let's go. Like, I'm literally right there, and I'll run up and down the street, around the retirement community, around the hospital, and I don't know, I guess I look like I'm on drugs or something. Yeah, like, I'm passionate about life, and I want to live it to its fullest. So if I can't make it to a party, then I'll make my own fucking party.
Right.
Like, I'll be that guy, whether I'm in front of a stage with big speakers or the speakers are strapped to my head, like, I'm dancing. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I just love it. Well, but I have a weird addiction to, I guess, the dopamine. You know, like, I like to make those drugs in my brain. Mm-hmm. And so I push my body to get the adrenaline, get the dopamine, the serotonin, everything pumping. And, like, I don't know, it just fills me with joy. And I do it publicly because I guess I'm a bit of an exhibitionist.
I think that's a positive thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, why hide from the world?
Right.
Like, this is who I am. I'm proud of who I am. You know, if you don't like it, it's okay. You can look the other way.
Right.
But I'm not going to stop until I fucking die. If they want to stop me, they're going to have to kill me. But, whatever. Let's not talk about the end. You're working with the end of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's Erica's life look like over here taking care of old people?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, I have...
actually 10 years now. Well, almost 11.
At this facility or just different places?
I've been there for like almost 9 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, that's end of life care?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Like, I know I picked up one residence that was telling me that they get in trouble, or like other patients are kind of hating on them because they go out to Walmart and they do stuff. And
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, well, I guess that's not common for your patients to be able to have so much mobility.
There are some, yeah.
Okay.
There's a little bit of different variety of people like in there. There's some really young people, and then there's some, people that are in their 90s.
Okay. You know, yeah, and like, doesn't matter the age. I mean,
Right.
there's 90-year-olds that are still out there getting it.
Right.
You know, but there's 50-year-olds that can't move around at all.
Right.
You know, shit. I mean, there's toddlers that can't move around at all,
Yeah.
depending on what you were blessed with physically.
Right.
So, I mean, how do you stomach the heaviness, the weight of it all?
Oh, I guess I'm just used to it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
It was hard at first when I first started.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, like, you give a part of yourself to, like, take care of somebody.
Yeah.
Right? That takes a lot of heart.
Right.
And then that person's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it brings tears to my eyes. Like,
Yeah.
just to think about the weight of seeing people pass.
Right.
And you're right there on the front lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it make you appreciate life more?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's so fragile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jeez. So, how do you release all of that burden, like the emotional weight of it all? You go out and have fun. You dancing in the streets.
Yeah.
You know, you drink.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of us girls we'll take a Friday night and just go out and have fun.
Yeah.
Go out to dinner or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a family of your own?
Like
kids,
Yeah, I have
husband,
2
whatever?
kids.
Yeah. How old are your kids?
7 and 13.
Okay. So not too young, but not independent yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, boy and girl?
Yeah.
One of each?
My 7-year-old is the boy, and my 13-year-old is a girl.
Okay. Is it difficult having a daughter in our current, like, social situation?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's stressful.
Yeah, mine's 22 now, so like she was kind of at the beginning of the cell phone generation, and like the technology is so accessible,
Right.
and like how do you keep them straight, like going in a good direction? At 13, they have access to everything.
Yeah,
You know, like
it's hard. You
yeah,
gotta keep an eye on what they're doing and their phones, and making sure they're not, because I hear all the time 13-year-olds are going to meet some guy.
Some of them.
That's scary.
yeah. What are your kids into?
Well, my daughter, she loves to hang out with her friends, and she's into the makeup and more. She's into the fashion and stuff.
Okay, that's cool.
My son, he's wild. He's a wild boy.
7-year-old, all 7-year-old boys are wild. Oh, little monsters.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
He's definitely funny. They're both funny.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I love it. Well, mom's out having fun with her girlfriends, helping people at the end of their life, and the kids are being kids. Sounds like a beautiful life.
Yeah.
But like, you're down here at the bottom with the rest of us scraping by. I don't know. Like, I'm so happy that my kids are independent now at 22 and 19. Like, I don't know. I worry about our next generation and like their perspective on life while they watch us adults acting like idiots. The way we fight each other and hurt each other.
Yeah.
Like, how are they supposed to value life and, I don't know, have any like positivity, hope for the future when things look so terrible?
Yeah.
And then I start to question, like, is it as bad as it looks? Right? Like, if you turn off the news and get off of social media and just interact with the people around us, like, is it really that bad?
Yeah.
Like, I live a vampire life. I'm up all night every night. And if I'm not driving or out at a party somewhere, then I'll go running through York City, and people tell me that it's dangerous or that it's scary. I'm like, where? Like, where is dangerous and scary? Because like, I just see people trying to survive. And so like, maybe there's a block that's a little torn down because nobody's fixed it up, or there's a poor community, but like, I don't see scary when I see poverty. I see people struggling to survive.
Right.
So like, how is that scary?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. And because of my experience in life, I have a different perspective. But I'm trying to get a more robust perspective on life, because I can only see the world through my eyes. And so, like, your experience as a female nurse raising younger children in 2025, like, your experience in life is going to look totally different than mine. And so how can I, like, learn from anybody else outside of, like, these conversations? Right? So I do this, and I love it because it gives me a more accurate perspective on what reality is and what life is. So it's like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the world is really that dangerous, and maybe it is really that scary, and I'm just naive. But like, you live here in town. Like, have you always lived in York City?
I live just outside of York City.
Are we going to the other side?
Yeah, by the York Hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just drive through the city.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you have a nice neighborhood out there. I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
It's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you grow up here, or you move into the York area?
My family moved up here when I was like, it's been like 17 years.
Okay.
17 years ago, we moved up here.
From where?
Texas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of a culture shock, isn't it?
Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
13.
Okay.
I just turned 13.
All right. So your daughter's age.
Yeah.
Young woman. You know, and yeah, how was that transition for you? Going from the Lone Star State to Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, the weather is definitely different.
Sure. But like culturally, like I've only ever visited Texas, but the news and everything else, I believe Texas is totally different socially. Mm-hmm. Like there's different beliefs, different priorities, like more conservative. Mm-hmm. And here is because it's more immigrant community, like yeah. I don't know, but like you guys are down there in Texas, like you're right there at the
border,
south border. Mm-hmm. So like maybe I just don't understand Texas enough. And you've been up here for a long time, so maybe you don't understand Texas either.
Right. I was still a kid when we moved up here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what was your life growing up in York? Because I came from Baltimore. Like, I've been up here once my kids were starting to go to school. I was like, no, we're not going to Baltimore City schools. No. Yeah. So we came up here. Oh, but yeah, growing up here and now raising your kids here, like, do you like York? Do you think it's a good community?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've seen it go through a lot of changes.
Right.
You know, like people tell me that it's going bad. Do you feel like it's going bad?
I think it's the same as it's always been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too poor, but not rich.
Right.
Like, we're kind of like lower middle class here. Yeah. So, do you get into like the politics of it?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you have kids in school, so like they're affected by the choices that our administration's currently making. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you feel about some of the things that are happening in the world?
Well, I try not to. I don't know. I guess I just don't try to think about it too much.
Okay. Easy to just like let them do you, focus on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like cost of living is going up.
Right.
I would be willing to bet that your wages aren't going up with it.
No.
So life is getting harder.
Right.
Like, how do you get through all that? Like, I had to start doing this. Mm-hmm. So, like, I could just pay for my apartment and keep my car. So, you know, with young kids and everything, you have a limited amount of time in the day. Mm-hmm. So you just start, like, cutting off some of the luxuries and start buying generic brands.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that? I don't understand. Like, you as a caregiver for elderly people, like, you should have a certain quality of life.
Right.
So why is it getting harder? You know, like my main job is a manager within manufacturing. And like, I know for me, like, that position used to buy like a single family home and your wife could stay home and raise the kids and everything. Like, you only needed one income. That was good. You know, like, you're in management, right? But like, now I struggle to pay for a 2-bedroom apartment and a car payment. So like, why is the same work not giving the same pay? Why does it not earn the same quality of life that it used to?
Oh, I completely agree.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know that I can really have major impact on the world, but I'm going to try to change the world. That is my motivation. That is why I keep on yapping. I'll post this up if it sounds good later. So, like, I don't know. Your lived experience and this conversation may have influence on somebody else that's never been into our area. Mm-hmm. And to help provide perspective, no different than I want to understand what Erica's lived experience is so that I can understand as a mother of teenage children, like, what's your life look like? How are you surviving? Like, maybe somebody else can be like, oh, okay, like, that's what life looks like for them. And we can start to come together and try to build something new that doesn't hurt so much. It's not so hard. But like, I think our current leadership are intentionally trying to make things harder for us. Mm-hmm. And they want us to fight each other.
Yeah.
You know, like the news channels and the social media is all owned by the same people that own the corporations that aren't paying us. So if it's a small group of people that have all the money and they're choosing to not pay us our fair share, while simultaneously feeding us fear. Oh, it's the Republicans, it's the Democrats, it's the LGBTQ, it's the immigrants. Like, they're always blaming somebody else, but it's literally like the rich people. Like, if you just paid us our fair share, then life would be so much easier. Mm-hmm. So why do we allow that to happen? I mean, throughout human history, there becomes like a king, and then the people eventually overthrow the king, or they get a guillotine and they start cutting people's heads off, or whatever. Like, we fight when things start to get too bad. And I'm concerned, and I've had this fear for a long time, like the idea of a civil war where we start killing our neighbors, brothers fighting brothers. Like, how do we avoid that potential violence if we believe that the villain is our neighbor? Like, if we continue to blame the other political party for our suffering, then we're going to fight each other. You're the one that's hurting me, and I'm gonna go fight you. But, like, that's not the truth of it. Like, it's literally just poor people fighting over crumbs. Mm-hmm. So, like, let's not fight each other. Yeah. Like, let's come together, and, like, the guy that has all the steaks, let's go get them fucking steaks. Hey, we're hungry. Let's go get some food. Like, if we keep fighting each other over the crumbs that they give us, we're never going to have the opportunity to be successful and overcome the challenges of today's world. I don't know. If a 34-time convicted felon and rapist can become president, then, yeah, I'm going to run for president. Because, like, for me, it's not about profit. I could give a fuck less about having a big house or fancy clothes. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to see suffering reduced. I want to see our future generation with a higher quality of education than we had. But we're going the other direction. Like, schools are worse than they ever were. Mm-hmm. It's harder to earn money. The housing market is going crazy. Like, the apartment that I live in is $1,600 a month. And, like, it's not sustainable. Because, like, that same apartment 10 years ago only cost $800. But, like, so my cost of living went up. My wages stayed the same. Cost of food went up. Wages stayed, like, everything's getting more expensive. So now I have to work 2 jobs. And, like, I can't have a certain quality of life. The work-life balance is all work. And there's no balance. And I don't even, like, reap the rewards of having 80 to 90 hours of work a week. Yeah. Like, I'm just surviving.
Yeah.
Like, sure, I have a nice car and I have a nice apartment and stuff, but, like, that's what I choose. And so the 80 hours of work is what I need to do to have those things. But it shouldn't be that way.
Right.
We're supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world.
It sucks.
And, like, the only people that are getting rich are the people at the top. And so, like, trickle-down economics, the idea that, like, you let the rich people distribute the money, like, no, they're not sharing. So why don't we make them share? Like, why don't we make it so that our veterans aren't homeless? Why don't we make it so that our children have food and a quality education? It's just people, right? Yeah. Like, we as a people, like, it's right in the founding documents, we the people. So why aren't the people coming together? Back in the 70s, the coal miners union fought against the corporation, and that's why we have a 40-hour work week and paid holidays and all of the luxuries that they fought for. Women's rights, we had to fight for that. The end of segregation, we had to fight for that. LGBTQ rights, we had to fight for that. Like, all right, so, like, are we ready to stand up and stand together? And so, like, seeing the No Kings protest, 7 million people out in the street. Nope, we're not going to do this anymore. Rich people are hurting us. Like, we don't have to be violent. And Facebook had dropped this thing. I don't know if your feed has shown you, like, they're trying to have, like, a blackout Black Friday, like that weekend after Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Just don't spend any money. That's it. Like, we'll show our rich overlords like, No, we control the money. If we choose to not spend money, then the stock market crashes or whatever. Like, they'll lose their shit.
Yeah.
You know, like when people protested against changing the logo for Cracker Barrel, all of a sudden, like, they responded like, "Oh, sorry, never mind. We're not going to change anything. We'll keep it exactly the same. Just keep coming to our restaurant, and we'll do exactly what you want." Okay, so how do we have the same kind of unifying event where we choose to stand together rather than allowing them to control us? And I don't know that I'm the right guy. I'm just a guy. And I just like to talk a lot. And I like to ask why. Why are things fucked up? And then I go around and utilize that. So in an effort to try to spread it faster than I can't go around and talk to everybody and encourage people to unify and try to make change. Internet's a thing. So do my yapping, let the thing fucking capture it all and send it out into the universe, send it out into the airwaves. And amazingly enough, like, I'm new to the technology. I resisted it. I prefer a more tactile life. I work with my hands. So I didn't even hashtag, I didn't title, I didn't anything. I just throw this raw content up on YouTube. And within 24 hours, there's 300 views. Like, who the fuck is watching it? Like, I don't even know who's watching it. But, great. So I try to employ other people to help me actually do it effectively. Like, edit the content and put all the tags so that it gets spread more effectively. It looks better, sounds better. But that, even in that self, like, I know I can't do this all on my own. I need everybody. We need everybody, right? And that's a global thing. We live in a global economy where we import so much of our stuff, but we also export bombs and guns to the people that supply us with the things that we need. Like, maybe if we stopped sending bombs and guns and started to cooperate, we could end war. Mm-hmm. Maybe there wouldn't be terrorists if we didn't bomb our neighbors. Maybe. Like, I don't know, you old enough to remember when we used to talk about peace on Earth?
Yeah.
Like, what happened to that conversation?
Right.
now we're so scared, and like, people are buying guns faster than they ever had. Like, why do we need more guns? Like, why are you scared of your neighbor? Instead of going next door and being like, "Hey, what's your name? Welcome to the neighborhood." Like, welcoming people in, like, we lock our doors and we buy weapons to defend ourselves from what? Just other people? Like, why are you scared of people? Mm-hmm. People are amazing. Look at the things that we accomplished. Like, this new fucking expansion project. Holy shit. Yeah. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But the people doing the work are in the same boat that we are. You know, they're scraping by.
Right. But
the people that own that hospital, sitting on their asses, doing nothing, getting rich off of our work.
Right.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
How about you give us our fair share?
Right.
You know, like, it's about time to, like, I don't know, it's time for change.
Yeah.
So, I don't know that I'm going to be the president, but it's fun to fucking talk about. It's fun to imagine. Like, could you imagine a blue-collar president?
Yeah.
We've never had one in the history of the country. Oh, can I pull over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this you on the left?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I actually come running through here. It's a very dangerous street to try to go running on in the middle of the night.
Right. Yeah.
It was awesome to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the conversation.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a great weekend.